Great day here at Pizza Hut. This is Lou. How may I help you?
Hey, let me get a pepperoni. Hey.
I'm sorry?
Let me get one pepperoni.
I cannot understand you, sir. You want one slice of pepperoni, or you want a pizza pepperoni?
One pepperoni.
Just kind of spread it out. And it may not look much like a crust now, but once it starts to cook, because you didn't push down that edge part, that rim will puff right up. 3 ounces. We won't fill it up all the way, and then we'll judge. And when you start off with that tomato right in the middle, and then with the bottom of your ladle, you want to get the sauce away from the center. Mozzarella cheese.
Take man tricks by force, send man shot by force. Your girl knows I've got the sauce. No ketchup, just sauce. Raw sauce. Boom, yo, God. The thing goes. Boom, 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 boom. You done know, big shock, yo.
The 12-inch pizza is what makes sense for like a standard oven in the kitchen. For the round pizzas, we're gonna start with a pizza that's good for 1 to 2 people. The pizza dough that we just had was roughly 700 grams. Once we cut it down and we create these smaller portions, you'll have a much easier job of stretching the pizza. First thing that we're gonna do is go back to our flour. Now we got pizza number 1 looking like it's ready to go. It's kind of formed, it feels really good. So first thing that we're gonna do is determine what side was the top and what side was the bottom. I could tell just from the smooth texture on top that this was the top of the pizza. And the reason for that is we wanna keep moisture in when it cooks. We'll take a little bit of flour and we'll start to flour our peel. And now we get into the fun part. With your fingertips to make a crust, all you're doing is not touching the edge. When we put on the ingredients, you'll see we put lighter ingredients in the middle and heavier around the outside, because when that crust puffs up, it sort of pushes everything into the middle. Throughout this whole process, it's important to sort of be delicate and like aware of how you hold the dough. If you start off nice and easy, kind of flipping it from hand to hand, that's really one way to start. And then once you start getting better, you can kind of put your knuckles and your hands underneath and start to spread it this way. As you start to develop the feel for the dough, you'll really get it down. Right on the peel. And I know that there's some of you out there that are like me. You tend to want to be a perfectionist. If it's making you that crazy, you can just take the pizza cutter and just cut out a perfect circle. Now we're at the point ready to put on some tomato sauce. When it comes to tomatoes and tomato sauce, all you need here is a San Marzano tomato, or a tomato that you know comes from either California